Hi friends, we have to find the centroid of area bounded by x-axis, the line x equal to a, the vertical line this is x equal to a, and the parabola y square equal to kx. So this curve is a parabola whose equation is y square equal to kx. We need to find the centroid of this area, we can say, which is bounded by these three geometries. One is curve and two are straight line. So let's see how we can find out the centroid of this area. Now let me say the centroid is coming somewhere here. Let's say this is the point, friends, which indicates the centroid of the area over here. So this point is going to have two coordinates. One will be the x coordinate of centroid that I'm calling x bar, and other will be the y coordinate of centroid, that is y bar. So we need to find x bar and y bar. So if you look at solution is going to be in two parts. First part is to find x coordinate of centroid. That is, I need to find x bar. So to find x coordinate, the procedure is very simple. I am going to take a strip parallel to y-axis. So I have considered a vertical strip like this. So this is the area of the vertical strip. Let me say shaded area, we can say here. Because I am looking for x coordinates, so I have taken a vertical strip. This strip is at distance. This is going to be origin. So from origin, friends, this strip is at distance x. Let me call this as distance x somewhere here. And the thickness of strip is dx. Very small thickness, infinitesimally small thickness. So this thickness of strip is going to be dx. Okay. Now, if I say the y coordinate of this particular point, so the height of the strip is going to be y, I can say this is the height of the strip, something like this, friends. And from this equation, I can easily make out the value of y is given as square root of kx. Square root of kx, because this particular point obeys this equation. This point obeys the equation of parabola. So if I find out y is going to be square root of kx. Okay. Now, to find the x coordinate of centroid, the procedure is very simple. So x coordinate of centroid is given by this expression, which is x bar equals integration of x times the area of the strip I have taken, divide by integration of the area of strip, like this. This is the equation by which we can find out the x coordinate. So if you look at here, friends, dA stands for the area of the strip what I have taken. So the area of strip is given as the height of the strip and the thickness of strip. So please remember here, I have taken dA as the area of the vertical strip, and this is nothing but the height of the strip, which is y, and the thickness of strip is dx. This is very important. So I'm going to substitute that value here. Therefore, you'll get x coordinate of centroid will be equal to integration x, and dA is basically y times dx. The denominator will have again integration of area is there, so y dx again, so y dx. Now the limit of dx, so strip is going to move, this strip will move from 0 to up to this particular point to cover this area, right? So over here the value of x will be 0, but while over here value of x will be a. Okay, so this is going here, value of x will be a, so limit will be x will be from 0 to a. Here also x will be from 0 to a. So we got the limit also. Now if you look at here, inside the integration there is a variable y, so we need to replace y into x, friends. Okay, from here I can get, if I simplify this equation, I can write down y equal to root k x. Okay, so this value I'm going to put here. So it is going to be 0 to a x, y is root k times x dx in the numerator, and similarly in denominator also we can write down integration 0 to a, and y will be root k x dx. That can be further simplified as 0 to a x root k root x and dx. Again 0 to a root k root x dx. Now this root k is a constant, so in the numerator and denominator can cancel out root k. So the expression will be simplified. This will be x times root x, that is x raised to 3 by 2. So x coordinate will be 0 to a x raised to 3 by 2 dx. In denominator 0 to a, it is going to be x raised to 1 by 2 here dx. Now we find the integration of this. So the integration of x raised to 3 by 2 is going to be x raised to 5 by 2 divide by 5 by 2, and the limit will be 0 to a. In denominator also, the limit of x raised to 1 by 2 will be x raised to 3 by 2 over 3 by 2, 0 to a. In the denominator part we have 2 and 2 getting cancelled out, 3 will come outside, so we shall be getting this 3 will come in the numerator and 5 will go in the denominator, so you'll be getting 3 over 5. So if you put limit over here, you'll get a raised to 5 by 2, so it is a raised to 5 by 2 divide by, in the denominator will get a raised to 3 by 2, and this will be 3 by 5, a raised to 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2. And if you simplify this, friends, you'll be getting the x coordinate of centroid will be 3 by 5 as it is over here, you can see, and this is going to be a raised to 2 by 2, that is only a. So this is the x coordinate of centroid of given area, friends. Now similarly, we'll also try to find the y coordinate of centroid of the given area. So let's do that also, friends. So again, the same area is here, friends, and we are going to have somewhere here centroid. It has x coordinate x bar and y coordinate y bar. So now I am going to find out the y coordinate of centroid. So we have to find y coordinate of centroid, and that is basically y bar. Now to find y coordinate of centroid, friends, I am going to take a horizontal strip like this. So let me take a horizontal strip here. This horizontal strip is a distance y from x-axis, we can say, and the thickness of the strip is very small, that is dy, like this. So the y coordinate of centroid is given by straightforward integration of y dA divided by integration of dA. So it is the area of vertical strip, and if you look at here, the area of the vertical strip is going to be this distance into the thickness. Now I need to find this distance, friends. So if I take a point here, for instance, if I take any point on this curve, so that is this distance is going to be from here, this distance will be simply x, we can say. This is origin. From here to here distance is going to be a, as it is shown here. This distance is a, right? So this distance will be a minus x, right? So I got this distance is a minus x and the thickness is dy. So area of the strip, that is dA, will be a minus x times the thickness, that is dy. Okay, so substitute corresponding value in this expression and get the value of y coordinate of centroid. So if you see here, your y coordinate of centroid will be y is as it is, no problem. dA is going to be a minus x dy, and this is going to be, again here also dA is there, so a minus x dy straight away. And the limits, so here we take limits of dy because dy is a variable. So y is starting from 0 and goes up to b. So y is starting from 0 goes up to v. Here also y starting from 0 goes up to b. Right, now the variable is y over here, so we cannot use the x. In this expression we have the variable dy, so we have to use only y variable, okay, in the numerator and denominator. So I am going to substitute the value of x as the value of x by this equation will be getting, friends, we are going to substitute x equal to y square by k from this equation, okay, because here whatever x is there, so this x value will be y square by k. Okay, so I'll be getting very simple outcome. So y bar would be equal to 0 to b y a minus y square by k in the numerator dy. In the denominator we can see 0 to b again a minus y square by k dy. Now let's integrate this. So before integration we need to simplify this. So I'm going to simplify this first. 0 to b y into a, so I can say a into y, straightforward, minus y into y square, that is y cube by k dy. In denominator we'll have 0 to b, denominator there is no much change, same as it is, y square by k dy. So let's integrate this. So when I integrate this, friends, the integration of ay is going to be a y square by 2. In numerator I'm doing. Integration of y cube will be y raised to 4 by 4k, limit is 0 to b, divided by, now in the denominator, friends, integration of a is going to be a times y minus is going to be y raised to 3 by 3k. So let us put the limit here. So you'll see a into the upper limit is b, so a into b square by 2, so it is a b square over 2 minus, here if I put, friends, it is going to be b raised to 4 by 4k, so it is b raised to 4 divided by 4k. Numerator part is over. Now denominator part will do ay, so y is again here, limit is 0 to b, friends, as you can see. A into y will be what? A into b minus b cube by 3k. Now we need to get the relationship between k and b. So if you see this equation, if I put the value here, for example, if I put x equal to a and y is equal to b in this expression, so if you substitute x equal to a and y equal to b in y square equal to kx, so let's see what is the relation between k and b. So that will give you y is b, so b square equal to k times a, that will give you k equal to b square by a. This is very important outcome. So we got k equal to b square by a. So this is ab square b raised to 4 and 4, k is basically b square by a, so it is going to be b square, and then in the numerator we'll have a, b square by a. In denominator, friends, again we have ab here, no confusion, minus b cube is there, divided by 3, value of k is again b square by a, so it is going to be b square here, and in the numerator we'll have a. So you can easily cancel out b raised to 4 and b square. I'll be getting b square in the numerator and here b square and b cube, only b will be left in the numerator, friends. So your expression gets simplified like this: ab square by 2 and then ab square by 4. ab square by 2 minus ab square by 4. The denominator, friends, ab, then ab by 3. So let me simplify this, friends. So from here we'll be getting y bar equal to, this is going to be ab square by 2 minus ab square by 4. So we'll get numerator value as ab square by 4. In the denominator, if I do it, 3ab minus ab, that is, the denominator will have 2 by 3 AB, and that if I further simplify, friends, I'll be getting y bar, that is y coordinate of centroid, as 3 by 8, and here if you see AB get cancelled out, only B will be remaining, so 3 by 8 times B. So this is the y coordinate of centroid of the given area. The procedure is very simple. If you follow the same procedure for any similar problems, you'll be able to easily find out the x and y coordinate of centroid.